Hello, thank you for your time. I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks to use on your website to increase your online traffic, your revenue, your leads, and your business to expand in the Tampa area. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website and a certain service you do and see if those techniques could outrank them, get more on the top of page of Google to increase your presence. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, citations. Whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you, so you could use those on your website. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps for your business. So first is content. So in your content, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition and number of keywords needed. That's on the home page. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you could place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. Obviously, you guys are strong in marketing, and a nice laid out website wouldn't change much at all on the front end, but just some of the back end to give more power to your website to even increase your online traffic more throughout the whole Tampa Bay area that you serve. So speaking of Google, when I type in maybe an emergency type of service like ACREE Repair, Tampa, Florida, this is what comes up. As you know, ads come up here, and they're a good investment. Sometimes consumers click those, but sometimes they keep going down the list. Next is the map pack here, citations. This is super important for local businesses. I'll talk more about that in a minute. We call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be on top of the page as much as you can for any kind of service you provide for or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Yelp, Angie's List, because consumers, they're going to click on a local business for a service, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So with AC Repair, Tampa, Florida, your top competitor is this Trust right here. So I'll compare your website to them and see if those techniques could outrank them, get more on the page here. So as you scroll down, speaking of AC Repair, which is a big, emergency type of service that brings in some good revenue, you're not on the first page there. So just get more strategic on your keywords to get your more visibility going on Google. So speaking of a comparison, we use this tool here called Ahrefs, and this is your URL right here. You have a lot of keywords, so definitely great on your keywords. Keep up your keywords, even to dominate your competition more, just get even more creative on the keywords. You guys do a lot of services, HVAC, plumbing, heating, air, and you could tag them to all the counties you go to in Tampa, Hillsborough, Pinellas, wherever you go. That's how you really start increasing your keywords. So, the strong here, but you could even get stronger with the keywords, and that's how you start matching some of your competition in all those areas. Compare that to your local competitor, yeah, you're crushing them in keywords. So really can't say much there. So just keep crushing people on your keywords, and that'll increase your traffic as well. Second is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linking to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and Google use that to build trust in your business. So it's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins. But keeping in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks to your industry. If you have websites linking outside your industry to your website, it doesn't do you much good. Doesn't give you that trust power with Google. So you guys got strong trust power, search power at Google here. So you have 3,000 backlinks with 977 reference domain. Compare that to that local competitor we're trying to outrank. So they have more backlinks. I think you have more you have more reference domains, but they have more backlinks. So maybe this is that giving that push power with Google in some of those areas like AC Repair. So the goal is to take some of these backlinks that are relevant. You can still link them to your website. Then you start adding to them to start dominating the competition. So these numbers here are giving this traffic over 2,000, where and you're beating them in traffic too. So just really get strategic on some of the keywords, especially the emergency type of service keywords, to get more visible on those emergency services, and that'll increase your revenue on Google as well. And then finally, there's citation. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, your number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. So citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. Not sure your address, but if you have that Tampa Bay address, whatever address you have, and you tag it, you want to be in this top 3 here. Like on Google, on pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click this button for more services. So you want to be right in front of the face of consumers. And again, get strategic as far as emergency type of services to be in the eyes of consumers here as well, like AC Repair. So to do that, you increase citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, and BBB, and there's hundreds of others you probably heard of. Also, a strong social media presence is great too. So the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So with your website, even though it's very strong, once you kind of increase everything, the content, backlinks, and citations, that's when you start to outgrow even some of the biggest competitors in the area as well. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue, to be in the eyes of consumers of all the services you do here in the Map Pack and here organically. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start generating those leads online even more. You could have keywords that increase more and more traffic and leads. But if you do find yourself to want more, continue to scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So either way, I know you're in marketing. If I get a few lines of feedback, I'd love to know your thoughts on this, being a marketing background as well. But again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Hopefully it was somewhat informative. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.